Welcome back to Resident Evil Village. After only now just getting the not liking this trophy that is sure to bring a chuckle even to the stoutest and most frustrated of players, Ethan now finds himself in a moment of calm and also an opportunity to scour the environment for any items that you did not get while you were getting your ass kicked by lichens everywhere.
Like this one, more rusted scrap.
Craft ammo. For just like in Resident Evil 7, this game's most immediate predecessor, that there are game assets and mechanics that are carrying over. Despite the change in perspective, you will find this a very familiar game formula for making Ethan more powerful.
Ooh, a basic shotgun.
Don't you wish you found this during the fight?
I don't know. I mean, it's the basic shotgun, right? So.
It is the basic shotgun, but I tell you what, a shotgun is a shotgun. It repels enemies and it can blow heads off.
But can it go downstairs?
Can my shotgun put itself into the hands of a thief? Then I find that my shotgun is quite lazy.
So we are attempting to find more items in general, but I'm noticing that there's that there are not necessarily items, but interactables on the sides of these doors that you're not interacting with.
Those are barricades. As you can well imagine, when you're in a horde encounter situation that you want to buy yourself time, not only so that you can heal, because just like in 7, it does take some time to actually heal your character.
Yeah.
Also gives you an opportunity to reload and aim for the head.
Yay, shotgun ammo.
You might have noticed
also. Is it
also.
called Eagle Eye shotgun ammo?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
I do, because shotgun ammo very specifically is not precise. It's specifically one of the selling points of it is the spread for it. Now, mind you, I personally think that this spread on a shotgun is better when it's more condensed as opposed to further spread out. But
for bird hunting.
Even then, if you're gonna be using, you're not supposed to use a shotgun for bird hunting, because bird shot. Oh well, is bird shot still spread out, or is it actually more condensed than other types of shot?
It's spread out. It's
Okay.
the difference between firing a single ball or firing a pack of pellets.
Are we allowed to ride the water wheel, Mr. Cloud?
No, we cannot ride the water wheel. No, we cannot stand on it and go wee. As I was saying, you might have noticed that in the map at large, like these pathways around that are indicated in black and white on Ethan's very old style map of the town, does not have a blue or red indicator to tell you whether or not there are still items in the pathway. So you stand to miss a lot more items that are just strewn about the roads than in the rooms themselves.
Life and in death, we give glory.
Hello? You shouldn't be out here. It's not safe. What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
It's you, the child's father.
Yep, that's me, all right.
Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is.
Yes.
Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village, we have fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
I noticed that she didn't
looks like
answer his
a nice
question.
dude.
Danger. They're coming.
No. Wait. Where's Rose?
We
Who's Mother
forgive
Miranda?
old lady for being silly and mysterious.
They're coming again.
But Miss Prophet Lady, there were items back there I was still hunting for.
That's right. If you didn't get those items, old lady just locked the door. And thanks to the change in perspective, you can actually see whether does she just disappear out of existence, or does she go behind a place? And as I understand, the developers for Village did anticipate that at some point, which is to say, a full year after the initial release of this game, that they were going to release the option to play in the third-person mode. Having anticipated this, they did things by not just counting on Ethan being unable to see things because he's trapped in the first-person perspective, that much of the game is going to make sense despite the third-person view.
So we're not actually going to get into any significant spoilers this part, are we?
But spoilers? No, we're not. We're not gonna. We're gonna be playing this game for several hours before we start getting information that is not already obvious and apparent. Because would any player put a Resident Evil game disc into their PlayStation, not anticipating that at some point they're going to be running into monsters or mutants or zombies?
I mean, I wouldn't assume mutants specifically, because mutants don't really start happening until the latter half of Resident Evil 2.
So you do agree then that it should come as no surprise whatsoever that Titanic is going to sink?
Well, mostly due to a recent history.
I will fight with you, Maiden of War. We will ransack this castle. That's it. That's Castle Sexy Lady. There it is.
Dimitrescu.
And I tell you what, I think it is a matter of good game design that they make Castle Dimitrescu the first area, the first major map area that you get to outside of the village itself. It's the one that players were looking forward to the most.
That was mostly a marketing decision, though, to hype it up so damn much. Because Lady Dimitrescu was, the poster child for Village for a long damn time.
Right, and it would behoove game developers to to leak images or cutscenes in the advertisements for areas of the game that occur relatively early, so that players get that payoff. As in, like, yes, this is what I spent $60 for. This is what I've been waiting for months for after pre-ordering the game. I'm finally getting it.
It's a goat.
It has moving parts. You know what else had moving parts in Resident Evil 7, Mr. Gurdat?
Mr. Anywhere?
It's Mr. Everywhere, except it's Mr. Goat. Come on. Don't you want to be...
By killing the goat, you're going to actually call the Lycans to you.
No. It's just superstition. But then again, like, this is a situation where, like, if Ethan was not superstitious already by causing magical bobblehead dolls to disappear into nothingness when he hit them, well, this should put him over the edge.
Okay, at the very least, we have two different crafting menus now. We've got our standard inventory and a crafting inventory.
Mm-hmm. And both of these will pause the game while you're deciding what items you want to make and which resources you want to consume in the process.
So these slipshod walls, are these primarily local stone, or are these imported brick?
Local stone.
Okay.
Well, I mean, surely you've heard of the rock walls of New England.
I mean, yeah, but those have a bit more masonry applied to them than these do. Because although there are steel fences here, it very much looks like we could dig our way through these steel fences.
Again, Mr. Grideye, we're playing a Resident Evil game. We have to abide by the rules of Resident Evil 7. The player does not have enough time to improvise around already established pathways. Just the path is the path. Unless you got a stick of dynamite up your ass, you're going to be using a map and you're going to be using open walkways.
Well, we're definitely supposed to be trying to find a pail at the moment.
Oh, you must be referring to the well. So there is a bucket in the well. What we're missing is the means to pull the bucket up from the well.
No, so 30 feet of rope?
The rope is already there.
There you go.
That's the church, and that's Louisa's.
But that is very specifically an outer village. It's like not an individual house.
Looks like somebody wiped their nose with this.
Alright, we have successfully acquired the Maiden Crest, which will allow us to open up some of the doors out.
Well, one of them, actually.
This is actually foreshadowing for all four of the major boss fights, isn't it?
All 5 of the major boss fights. Yes.
Okay.
This is actually this is the foreshadow before the foreshadow. This is just the warm up.
So how do we get to Louisa's house now that the trees are in our way?
Well, first you have to traverse the field of doom.
I hope we don't have to actually traverse the field of doom. There are lichens in there.
We're doing it, baby. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it raw. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it raw. Oh shit. I am going to slash at you, monster. I can block you with my arms of iron.
Yeah, but every time you go into one of these grain fields, it's reinforced that no, this is a killing field. Do not enter.
Close the door. Please.
What are you doing here?
Stay back. Please, don't hurt us.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Immediately.
I'm just glad to see normal people.
I think I have free of camera vision at this point.
They're all in Louisa's house, and she's not answering, and the gate is locked.
Quiet girl. He's an outsider.
Thank
Well, so is
God
Leon.
you all speak the same language as I do.
Shit, we
It's
should've
okay,
mentioned
everybody. They
You
can't
know
go through the door. They're like the molded from Louisiana.
One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louisa's house.
Quiet. Must be a way inside. Stay here. Be quiet. Don't move until I get those gates open.
So, did he get cut by a blade or by a claw?
He got bitten.
Well, she said cut, so...
She's practicing discretion because Ethan is an outsider. And in the next part, we're going to open the gate and get entry into Louisa's house finally.
Be safe, everybody.